my little party animals. hiphiprenee here today with a brand new speed build for you, and today we are doing another build battle with my friend SimmingForFunz. So we have done, I think this is our third or possibly fourth one. The ones that I'm remembering off the top of my head that we have done together, we did a build battle for the underground house. That one ended up being like surrounded by water. It was all under the ground. It was a pretty cool house, I'm not gonna lie. And the other one that we did was, I believe I called it Peppercorn Avenue, and it was just a cute little lake house. So we did a lake house build battle. Today, we are doing a floor plan battle. So basically what happened is SimmingForFunz had messaged me probably about a month or two ago, and I said, yes, I would absolutely love to do another build battle. I've got a lot of crazy stuff coming up. Let's push it out to, end of July, and I can definitely get it done for then. So we decided to do the floor plan challenge. So SimmingForFunz went and found a cute little floor plan. I'm not sure where. I find all of mine on Pinterest. If you are looking for floor plans, I find that if I type in, like rustic house floor plans or suburban house floor plans, you can find all sorts of stuff on there. So I am throwing the floor plans, the bottom floor and the top floor, up on the screen just for a little while, just so you can kind of see what it is supposed to look like versus what it actually looks like. So the big part of the challenge here was that we only had the floor plan. We did not have any reference pictures of the exterior of what this house was supposed to look like. We had no idea, really what kind of style it was supposed to be or anything like that. So we had to follow the floor plan. I tried to follow it as best I could. I definitely followed where the walls are, and I followed, I think, a decent amount of like where the doors in the house are located. I definitely took some liberties on the windows because, guys, I'm sorry, nothing translates exactly from real life into The Sims. So I did need to take a few liberties as far as that's concerned. I honestly, maybe I should have asked if that was like part of the challenge, if we like had to put the windows only where they were located on the actual floor plan. But for as cute and small as this floor plan was, this was a really hard house for me to build. First off, I think I tried building it like 3 or 4 times, and I just kept getting super frustrated and couldn't figure out, the sizes of each of the rooms. I think that's the hardest part when it comes to floor plans, because sometimes floor plans have like, the size ratios of things on them, which is super helpful, but it doesn't always translate exactly into The Sims. So while this was a really small actual floor plan, trying to make the rooms become a livable size, especially downstairs, was kind of challenging. I'm not gonna lie. I had so many issues, just so many issues. On top of getting super frustrated with this floor plan, I actually finally, I figured it out. I was like, okay, this is looking good. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I finished the entire exterior of the house. I finished the entire landscaping of the house. And then I realized I had never hit record. That's right, your girl forgot to record like 90% of this build at one point. So I took a break. I took a few hours and I played Prison Architect, because for some reason torturing helpless prisoners in a game is apparently really helpful for calming my nerves. So I played Prison Architect for a few hours, and I was like, okay, I'm going to delete what I have already worked on, and I'm going to redo it, because I don't want to, it's a floor plan challenge. It seemed really silly to be like, hey, here's my floor plan challenge. You can't actually watch me do the floor plan because I deleted it or because I didn't record it to begin with. So here's the furnishing of this house that I made. So I took a deep breath, I took a step back, and I redid the entire house. And I think it turned out pretty cute. It's not, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite house. And this is nothing against, you know, the floor plan or, you know, SimmingForFunz or anything like that. This was a really fun challenge, and the floor plan itself was really cute. But floor plans can be deceiving sometimes. Sometimes there are these cutesy little floor plans that you see and you're like, oh my God, wow, it's such a little tiny adorable house and I love it. It's gonna be so much fun to build. And then you go in to build it and for whatever reason, the dimensions just straight like do not work. Becomes really frustrating sometimes because you're like, why? Like, is it me? Am I like just not good enough to make this like simple looking? It's always the smaller houses. It's always like the ranch style houses or the cutesy little teeny tiny craftsman houses. They always end up, I don't know. I feel like I have a hard time making smaller houses based on floor plans. I like to think that I'm pretty good at making smaller houses in general because I do enjoy making them, but following the floor plans, no. So I don't know. I am excited to see how SimmingForFunz did with this one because I thought this was super challenging. I don't know. Maybe I've just been having a rough week or something and it wasn't actually as challenging as I made it out to be, and maybe I just made life harder for myself, but I think in the end it turned out pretty cute. I actually really enjoy this little kitchen area. So the floor plan had a space for a closet in the downstairs bedroom because for some reason there's a downstairs bedroom and then there's two upstairs bedrooms, an office or slash sunroom upstairs. There's an office, there's like a lot of rooms for such a tiny little house. And I think that may have been where I had the most problems, was trying to make sure that each of these rooms was actually room sized. And, you know, there was plenty of space for your Sims to be able to do things and move around in it. So I think that made it a little bit more challenging. But over back in the kitchen, there was, you know, a 2-tile space for a closet for the bedroom, and then what kind of looked like a pantry. So my original intention was to make a pantry, and then the more I was kind of playing around with it, I was like, why don't I just stick like the important kitchen stuff in that little pantry area? So we have the fridge in there, we have the stove in there, and then the actual like exterior kitchen area, like the bigger, more open part, I feel like that's where you would go to like kind of prepare your food. That's where all of the countertops are. It's where the sink is. So I don't know, I thought that was cute. It was something different that I had never done before, so I definitely wanted to try something a little bit new to take up that space. But then this downstairs bedroom is my favorite room in the house. 100% favorite room. And I was kind of thinking that, you know, this should have been the master bedroom because it does make sense. You know, a lot of houses that have a bedroom on the first floor, it is marketed as a first floor master, which is how my house in real life was marketed. Not that we use the bedroom that's on the first floor for our bedroom. We actually turned the first floor quote unquote master into our office. And we have 2 bedrooms upstairs, and one of the bedrooms upstairs, the bigger one, the nicer one, is our bedroom, and then the other one is just kind of like our spare room, you know, kind of just waiting for the day that we inevitably have children so we can, you know, just they have their own room. There you go. But we ended up turning our downstairs bedroom into the office. I don't know why it was even marketed as a first floor master because first off, the closet in this office is tiny. It's like teeny tiny. And there's no like connected bathroom or anything. Not that there's a connected bathroom upstairs, but I feel like the downstairs bathroom, not that it's like a public bathroom. It's not like we just let random people into our house to use the bathroom. But I feel like, you know, like when your guests come over, that's the bathroom that everybody uses. So if it's my master bathroom, like all my stuff's gonna be laying around. Like I don't want people like, oh, look at how much makeup and toiletries Renee has. Like it's just, I don't know, it seems weird to me if you don't have like a connected master bathroom to your master bedroom if it's downstairs. So upstairs, the bathroom's not connected in my house, but it makes more sense because nobody goes up there unless they're us and we live here. So it's okay if we do that. I did another interesting thing with this bedroom over here. So this bedroom is made for a child. I mean, it could be a teenager, it could be a child. I didn't come up with like a backstory for this house. I really just wanted to go light and airy and colorful and kind of a little bit beachy, but not over the top beachy because we're in Brindleton Bay. So I feel like, like New England beach is what we were going for. But I ended up doing the sink vanity thing in the actual bedroom, and then the bathroom just has the toilet and the shower. And I really did it for space purposes because there was not enough room in that bathroom to also fit a sink. I probably could have, but I doubt it would have worked, or it would have been really cramped and like not a thing that I wanted to do. So I put the vanity like in the actual bedroom, which I think is interesting. I don't know, maybe this house was like something else before it was a house, and that's why there's these, weird little things about the house. I'm not really sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that SimmingForFunz enjoyed doing this challenge with me. I had a lot of fun despite all of the problems and issues that I had with this one. Thank you guys so much. Be sure you check out SimmingForFunz's video. It will be in the description down below. And let us know who you think did the best job with the floor plan. I will post up, the floor plan maybe on Twitter or something so you guys can see it a little bit better. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. If you're new here or you're not new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. My schedule is going to be changing around a little bit as far as YouTube is concerned. I am still going to be having the same days of the week as far as my schedule, but Saturdays are going to be like a maybe day. So it kind of depends on the Saturday if I'm going to put a video up that day, if I'm not going to put a video up that day, but it'll always be fun stuff. And we are moving the Birthstone Legacy Challenge to Fridays from now on. So hopefully that works out a little bit better. But I will see you guys on Friday with a brand new episode of the Birthstone Legacy. Thanks so much. See you next time. Bye.